Hello everybody and welcome to a new
私の船
video
に乗
for
っ
the
たなら
channel.
私の指揮に全て従いなさい。でなければ降りてもらうわ。
I'm Xross Legends and today we are going to be playing Alchemy Stars. And let's just try to go as far as we can on the event today. We only have until tomorrow to finish the event. So we gotta do as much as we can. But before we do, let's get the rest of this. Oh, still not enough. Oh well. Yeah, ST2. Rabbit. Wait. Okay. Rabbit ears. If you are new to the channel, I normally do Spanish live dubbing with English commentary, but since we are too late to do so, I decided to switch to English since the last episode for this event in particular. So yeah, let's keep going. It's gonna be entirely in English, everything. But yeah. The SD ones tend to last longer than the other ones, so let me focus. Ship speed may be back to normal, but the state of the hull is still a little worrying. Everyone's been working non-stop, as if the shadow wind will sink if they pause for even a second. We seem to think that exhausting ourselves is an antidote to worry. Sails a little more to port, too. The winds change. Aye! How's the cargo hold looking? Still leaking. So we have to keep sending someone over to get the water out. Luckily, it's not getting any worse, and we can still handle it. Understood. Draw up a schedule and take turns to rest. We have no idea how long these circumstances will last, so we need to pace ourselves. Hey! I hope our curse is holding. I'm off to the bridge to check on things. Yube is just constantly on the move. He doesn't even stop when talking. He has more to think about than the rest of us, and that obviously puts even more pressure on her. Maybe her footsteps can plug some of the holes on the shadowy. Another sighting. How many is that now, you? 42, Your Highness. So many already. They keep coming from the direction we are headed. It's really rather worrying. A lot of driftwood has been sighted since morning. The monkey head yesterday was just the tip of the iceberg. Now we are seeing the remains of countless wrecks. All lost at sea here. Dantan constantly rests to the side of the ship, gazing out at sea, counting each piece of driftwood. Only we bear witness to these remnants of those who succumbed to the wave. What's worrying? I think it's a good sign. If there's wreckage on our path, that means we are on the right track. Don't you think? Don't you think a totally deserted, empty ocean is a lot scarier? Visions rolls past, bright fish dangling from his mouth. right, fish? But doesn't he see fish as friend? He's been helping out, but always seems to have such a nonchalant attitude. Maybe he's trying to make a game out of all the work. I'm exhausted. The water in the cargo hold just keeps coming, no matter how much you bail. Decided to come join us, Cross? Yeah, I was told to get some rest. The ancient is his usual self, just a non-stop chatterbox. And quite right, it's not good to tire yourself out. When today's bailing is done, there'll be more tomorrow. We must be more patient than the ocean itself on this voyage. You seem to have a saying for all occasions. Of course, I have to convince myself to face these interminable days with equanimity. Mr. Wheelchair there being our last resort. Mr. Wheelchair there being our last resort. If he's not up and working yet, then the situation can't be that bad. Don't mistake disability for idleness. No, don't mistake disability with idleness. Hey, look who it is! Lord Song! Rarely do we see you taking some air on the deck. No need to treat me like some kind of noble. I don't have that kind of power on land, and even less on that ship. You're too modest, sir. A tiger without its teeth is still a formidable creature, worthy of respect, much less a former Grand General. You truly are an expert at cajolery. Actually, I have an idea that might help alleviate some of our current difficulties. But I need your help to make it work. Really? What is it? I'd be happy to help. One will be honored to assist so wise and talented a gentleman. It's not particularly arduous. I'd like you to help me collect some driftwood. Collect driftwood? Couldn't we just haul some up with a net? Right? If there's one thing we don't lack out here, it's driftwood. Not all of the driftwood is useful. Please only collect the ones I point out. Huh? How are they different? Never mind that. Just do what he says for now. I'm sure he knows what he's talking about. Let's see if we can get a net off one of the sailors. This is... sorry, I ended up reading something else. Oh! Almost there! One more talk! Ah! Yeah! Success! Success, my tail! I don't see even half of the... I don't see even half of fish in him there. You call catching a plank success? Fishing? No, this isn't for... I asked them to help me collect it. Huh? That's kinda weird. What's so special about a chunk of wood? Look closer at the piece they collect. It's not a normal plank. On ships, these pieces are commonly known as rabbit. Ah! Now that you mention it, it really does resemble rabbit ears. That makes sense! Lord Song, you really hit the nail on the head. Rabbit ears were the last of the 3 things I calculated with the hexagram. What's it used for? It's a special plank affixed to the outside. There are usually only 2 per ship. If it's crafted more meticulously than other planks, and it's waterproof. That's why I asked for it to be collected. You're interested in it because it's waterproof? Indeed. You may be wondering why. Something that's waterproof ensures that water doesn't go where it's not meant to be. Repelling water. Ah! I see! It's for the cargo hold, right? You plan to use these planks. You plan to use these planks to stop the leaking. You plan to use these planks to stop the leaking. Very intelligent, young friend. Just nail the rabbit against the leak. It's only temporary, but it should help relieve some of the pressure, so we don't all get overwhelmed. Wonderful! Like fashioning fake blossoms into a real tree. But that's what the fortune stick meant. Sounds like a great plan. If it really works to stop the leakage, it'll free up everyone else to help with other things. Quick, let's see if we can spot any others. Already looking, Cross. Look, over there. Another one of those rabbit ears plank. The net, hurry. Yan Xuan is really excited by not having to work so much. The water is still coming? Yep. We can't let up. Not even for a second. Don't just stand there. Don't just stand there. Help Bell. Oh, sorry. Hey! Can someone give me a hand? Huh? Isn't that leashing? Hurry, it's too heavy! Come what did you... Eh? Ow! It was so too heavy! But getting it here counts as a mission accomplished. What are you doing here with a plank, fishing? It's all Sean Sue's fault for putting me to labor. He said these planks could seal leaks. Did you dredge it up from the sea? It's probably too eroded to be useful. I don't think so. It feels pretty hefty to me. Go ahead, fill it. I think it's your lack of strength that's the issue. Let me see. Wait a minute. This is a rabbit here. Ha ha! Impressed now? Rabbit here. You know what? This might just work. Give me a hammer. Three, two, one. Yay! Another one. Easy peasy. You don't say? I need to catch my breath. What are you doing? We're collecting driftwood from the sea, Captain. Lord Schultz says that sideboards from this sunken ship might help catch up the leak. The rabbit ears. We did it! The rabbit ears sealed the leak. She's back. So it really worked? Yeah, we used the rabbit ears we just found to seal a leak already. But there are many more leaks on the hull, and the crew needs more rabbit ears. Don't just stand there, people. Go get some more. Go get some more. Okay, I'm going right now. Please, do not bother yourself with this. Did it work? I shall send deckhands to recover the rabbit ears. No guest on the shadow link should toil in labor. Okay. Whoa! Hey, yeah! Got one over here. Get this down there. We are out of nails. I can't get more. Easy there. One thing at a time. Work has been going much more efficiently after everyone started helping. I've lost count on how many planks they've already collected. Looks like we can fix the bottom. Looks like we can fix the bottom hole now today. Hey, this rabbit ear here. Come, look at this, Leo. What? Is there a problem with it? No, it looks familiar. You know, now that you mention it, isn't this from Liu Ji's fishing boat? Yeah, we left one spring day. Yeah, he left one spring day to catch fish out at sea and was never heard from again. I didn't expect to see this here. They recognize the wreckage? Yes. From just aboard? The rabbit ear is a very special fixture of a ship. There are only 2 on every ship, and in rather prominent position. Ship owners like to engrave patterns on them to distinguish one vessel from another. So that's how they were able to recognize it. It's common practice for seafarers of Longshore. I noticed you, Captain Juve, also surveying the rabbit ears we hauled up. You must have identified far more of these ships than your crew. Yes. Some were passenger ships that ran afoul of hurricanes in the summer seasons and never returned. Their gaudy rabbit ears made them readily recognizable. There are very few fishing boats because fishermen don't know the dangers the ocean holds. Oh, I see there's someone new in the chat. Well, welcome. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, I hope you're enjoying the stream. But given the year's economic downturn, some still opted to take the risk. Most of these parts, however, were from merchant ships. They coveted the reaches of the continent on the other side and tried to follow the original Shadow Wind. But to date, the Shadow Wind remains the only ship to traverse between the two lands safely. I just realized the gravity of the situation. There are only 2 rabbit ears on a ship. In other words, for every 2 rabbit ears we find, that's 1 more sunken ship. Those that are recognizable will trigger an onslaught of memories. Those that aren't are just fodder for numbers. And we already dredged up so many rabbit ears. This is what we inherit when sailing the seas. The sea spares no one. We build upon the experience of those who sailed before. The repairs are almost done. Merchant ship. Fishing boat. This one's also a merchant ship. A merchant ship. Another merchant ship. What are you writing about? What are you writing down, Gacha? Oh, I'm sorting out the origins of these rabbit ears. The captain said we ought to report them when we are back in Longshu. I see. I finished counting all the ones on the hull. Are there any new ones? No, we just sailed out of that area of driftwood. Of that area full of driftwood. Plus, what we have should be sufficient. The hold is almost fixed. Everyone is just wrapping things up. That's great. I guess I can do the same. Too bad I didn't find any leads. Leads? Yeah, I was going to look for leads on the compass. Many of these sunken ships sailed in the same fleet as the original Shadow Wind. Since they all sunk, I figured the old Shadow Wind rabbit ears will be hauled up at some point. Except it's not as simple as I thought it would be. That makes sense. The clues to the old Shadow Wind's whereabouts might just be lying among the wreckage. We should do a throughout search since the compass is so important. Shall we talk to the captain? But on second thought, Shonsu didn't seem all too concerned about the rabbit ears. Maybe he was sure that none of them will be from the Shadow Wind? How could he be so certain? Perhaps they had a unique shape, easily recognizable from a distance? That sounds a little hyperbolic. Nobody can make anything out that small from a distance at sea. Wait a minute. What if the old Shadow Wind didn't have rabbit ears? No, even if it did. No, even if it didn't, its other parts should still be among the wreckage. But Shonsu showed no interest in any of the wreckage at all. Could it be? It's natural not to find any remnants of the old Shadow Wind. It never became wreckage in the first place. What? Where did you come from, Lishing? It didn't wreck. Lost ships and wreckage are 2 different things. It was the compass aboard it has the compass aboard to keep it safe. So how could it sink? The compass is that powerful? Of course. Otherwise, you wouldn't have so many people going after it. Anyway, now isn't the time to be discussing this. Supper is about to begin. Everyone's waiting on you. Follow me. Everyone? You mean everyone on the whole ship? Yeah, the ship is fixed, so we all get a rare moment off for once. Don't you hold us up? Even old man Chansu came. Hurry up! There you are, finally! Did the smell of food lure you over at last? Take your seat over here. Whoa! It's lively here. Wow, it smells great. Of course. They went all out in the galley. Now this is what we call a celebration feast. Feast. Celebration feast? Yeah! Celebrating us fixing the shadowing and resuming voyage. But wait, I shouldn't be stealing words from the captain now. Captain, go on. Me? I'm sorry, but I'm not one for words. Everyone, just enjoy the feast, I suppose. Feel free to ask for any dish you want, as long as we have it, you'll get it. Really? The cured ham in the pantry. Really? The cured ham in the pantry for me then. I'm so sick of eating fish every day. Hey, what's wrong with fish? I'll take it all if you don't want it. You're quite a ways. You're quite a ways from everyone else, Lord Song. Should I bring you some food? Some food? It's alright. This quiet spot suits me just fine. You don't like noisy gatherings? Quite the contrary, I do. When I was an official, I attended my share of social functions. It wasn't until I retired that I realized it's far better to observe from afar. I relish taking in all the emotions much more than those actually revealing in them. I see. That is very profound. Here you are, you. You startled me, miss. The crew over there wants to dance. Are you coming? You are the best dancer I know. I'm flattered, but I'm not that good. Then let's grab something to eat. They're serving new dishes right now. The good food is going fast. You seem really excited. Because I'm super happy. We hoisted the sails over there ourselves and fixed the ship under our feet with our own hands. Isn't that so amazing? We set out on this journey and all ends up in the same boat. Yeah, you're right. The shadowing is starting to feel like home. See, that's something only passengers like us will feel. Of course, there's another kind of happiness everyone on board can enjoy. Check them out. At last, after working for so long, we'll finally get a good night's sleep tonight. Yeah, we don't have to fix the mast or bell water anymore. We're going back to Longsu at last. Finally, that really took a while. Well, let's continue. And 7. Attrition. Oh yeah, Longshu has Longshu. No, that's the place they live in, where they come from. Shonshu has not only one cat. He has like 2 or 3 cats around him. Not to mention Li Xing, which is also like a cat, although he became a human because of cultivation, something like that. And one of the cats is also like his older brother. So yeah, a bit complicated. Reminds me a little bit of the Adeptai from Genshin. Also, Sean Su has almost the same name as Sean Lee, which is kind of funny. I wonder if Sean is a bit of a important name in China. Maybe there was something important in history with the same name. But anyway, let's keep going. 5 days later. Everything is functional and working fine, Captain. There is still a slight leak on the hull, in the hull, but it didn't get worse overnight. Thank you for the report. Have the damp provisions been disposed of? Yes, we get some. The completely ruined one, and are sun drying the ones. The ones in passable condition on the deck. However, now we don't have much food left. Food. How much fresh water do we have left? Enough for about half a month. How far are we going? How far are we from shore, Captain? I'm sorry, but that is still undermined. But that's still undermined right now. The charts are incomplete for this region, and we suffered an attack. Wait. The charts are still incomplete for this region, and we suffered an attack. We are on our own in uncharted territory. Tell everyone to conserve our provisions for now and try fishing more often. Same with the fresh water. Use it judiciously outside of normal consumption. You are dismissed. Aye, Captain. 5 more days later. Lunch was pretty scarce again. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do. Are you full? Are you full? Not even close. I hardly even got a bite. I fed my portion to Tiny Tail. Tiny Tail is his brother, his older brother, which is still a cat. What? You can't do that. You're still growing. Is that all you're worried about? Yeah, everyone calls him like a kid or something. He's tired of that. I'll go check how things are going up on the deck. If you're lucky, you'll have fish for dinner. Fish? Really? Meow? Yeah, well, that there you can see why I say he's a cat. If you're lucky. I'm not good at fishing. Anyway, wait here. You're wobbling. What's wrong? What? No, Let me take your pulse. You're sick. 5 more days later. Well, this is getting bad. Stop running around, Tiny Tail. I don't want to see you fall into the ocean. Well, there's the older brother I was talking about, of leashing. Tiny Tail. I wonder who's the one drawing all the animals that have been appearing in Alchemy Stars, because it wasn't until the introduction of the Wanderer's Beast that there were like creatures drawn like that. So I wonder, and they all seem to have a similar art style, which makes me think that's probably the same person. But yeah, I really like the introduction of the Wanderer's Beast, and also Fia. But yeah, now let's keep going. Although I'm still sad I couldn't get Vic on the previous event, or the one before it. Yeah. It's my business to look after you. Don't you realize how windy it is? Wait, I moved the window by accident. Okay. A single gust will blow you off to who knows where. Come back to the cabin with me. Oh, if we didn't have a close look at the cat, now even more. I didn't get well, if you're not familiar with the game, I guess, well, or maybe you are, but the previous event was the idol related event. It was like we found a colossus that came out of the eclipse territory, or some kind of wormhole, something, I don't know. But there was, well, basically Goldie, which is a character that's like an idol from Umbraton, decided to do like a concert on it, because that colossus in particular had a lot of like music equipment. So along with that, there were like idol auditions for people that would be part of the concert, and Big was one of them. Big being the master of Pia, which is like I mean, they both are like extrozoologists. They are the people that do like research on Wondrous Beasts are like special animals or like rare animals, basically Pokemons more than anything. But yeah, I really like Big's design, so I wanted to get him. I also like his abilities. Although I decided to try to get Goldie after because Goldie was an exclusive and Big wasn't. But I at the end I didn't get any of them, which was kind of sad. I mean, sometimes I get lucky with this game, and this game is very generous with the currency, so it's not like I couldn't get him if I tried harder. Yeah, Big. Well, you can probably look him up, or I can. I guess I could look up an image of him, although I don't really have much time. Well, yeah. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. So let me see. Yeah, Vic is not great with money in particular. I don't know if necessarily with numbers, but yeah, he's like a kind of like a con artist, but not really, because he actually knows about Wondrous Beast. But yeah, I don't know. I still like his design, and when he's actually serious about stuff, it's actually cool, kinda cool. But yeah. Let's just continue because I think I'm gonna finish this video after this part, this chapter. If you have been enjoying this live stream, I will, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say recommend, but Lyrica. Actually, I'm not sure, but did I get Lyrica on that banner as well? Like trying to go for Goldie? Because I think I got Lyrica, but I'm not entirely sure. And I think I got her off banner as well. Well, in the case of Bethlehem, I got her ever since the first banner she came in. And also I think I got her on the second time her banner came back. But yeah. Well, that such makes me think you didn't get Bethlehem. Well, I mean, I've been playing this game since it came out, I think. I have almost every character, I think. But there are still a few I haven't gotten. I think when it comes to Goldie, I don't think I was that interested in her character, her design and all of that. I am not like the biggest fan of idols, so I wasn't that excited about her, but she was an exclusive character, and that made it like, I don't know, as a collector, I think I let that dissuade my decision. Although I probably shouldn't have, because Well, I hope you have been enjoying the game. If that's the case, there's only been like 1 or 2 events that I have done every event, but there was the summer event from, I think, the first summer event I couldn't participate in. So I participated, but I basically speed ran through it. But I skipped everything because I was too late to actually read it. So that's like, yeah, I was a bit sad about that. But I haven't missed an event since, I think. And I'm a bit conflicted by the fact that there are no rerun events in Alchemy Stars. I don't know how they're gonna. I mean, at some point, I imagine that they have to bring back the old events, because if not, how are people gonna? How are the new players like you, for example, gonna be able to know about those events? I guess you could check my channel too, because I have all the events in there. But yeah, I don't know. But if you are interested in checking out my channel, you can find it in YouTube at Xross Legends. I think it's the same name I have here. Yeah. If you are interested. But let's keep going. I've already rambled for a bit too long. Yeah. Yes. It can really run. Don't worry. Animals have far keener instincts than we do. If it is we who have to rely on them when through peril surfaces. What's he seeing you here, Yue? Have you seen Lishing? I haven't seen him at all today. Wouldn't have wait. Oh? There are I mean, if that's the case, this is the first time I hear about that. Record restoration system. On the story page. Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out. Because I am pretty sure there was like no way to do that. But yeah. If that's real, I'm gonna that's gonna be great. Because I'm finally gonna be able to cover, if that's the case, the summer event that I missed. I wouldn't have to worry about Tiny Tail if he was around. He is busy with patients. 2 more crewmen came down with fever today. He must be busy. More sickness. How much longer until we reach Longshu, Yue? I don't know. The sea is immense. Longshu is far beyond the horizon, out of my sight. I can only take care of things within my reach. That I can see. You should go back to your cabin. A storm is coming. The next day. Captain, we tied down everything on the deck, and all the crew are settled in as well. Do we have enough ballast? Yes. The way is should withstand as well. Okay. We should be done with the preventative measures then. Wait for my orders at the stern. Shouldn't we furl the sails, Captain? No, we're going full sail. In the storm? That's too dangerous. We won't be able to control the ship. Not to mention, more eclipses could board the ship just like before. I know, but we can't afford to wait any longer. Time is also an adversary now. We'll lose our opportunity to reach shore if we stop now. But we have to take advantage of every bit of wind we have, even within a storm. As for eclipsites, it is intruders who should fear setting foot aboard this ship, not us. We have no shortage of guests on board looking for action. Since you put it that way. Oh, whatever. I'm just a deckman. I'm just a deckhand. The captain's orders it is. Alright. Get into position at the stern. The search will come soon enough. Stand by for my orders. Yes!
使命は必ず果たすわ。
What? I mean,
崩壊は近いわ。
I normally don't do. The only battles that I play myself on events
何か燃やしてきてく
is
んない？
the boss fight.
のは
So
どこにで
I'm
もあ
gonna
んの
leave
よ。
this here. I normally also skip them for the YouTube audience. But I'm gonna leave
崩
it
壊の時を待ってる。
for the first. No, I
火
mean,
に決別を。
this is the first fight of the video, so I'm gonna leave it in. Well, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check that after this chapter. And thanks for the info, by the way. By the way,
進路からそれないで。
since we are not doing motion right now, just waiting. I'm gonna say, if you do decide to check my YouTube channel,
崩壊は近い。何か燃
I
やしてき
have
てくん
made
な
a
い？
second channel
どこに
because
でもあんのよ。
I'm pretty sure I'm shadow banned on my main one. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna link it to my main channel, but if you are interested in knowing the name of that one, it's
崩壊の
Not
時を待ってる。
X.
過ぎし日に決別を。
指揮能力を見せてみろ。すべてをここで終わらせる。
like that. But I mean, I have like 3 videos on that one. They are pretty much the same type of content, but I made a different model for that one. Yeah, because I normally don't. I started streaming recently just to be able to. I mean, I stream and record at the same time. I've been doing that because I realized that I wasn't growing my Twitch channel, so I decided to at least try. But I mean, the reason why I don't like Twitch is because it erases the video. But I mean, if I upload the videos to YouTube, that won't be a problem. I actually used to stream on YouTube. No, I upload the bots on YouTube basically. I used to stream on YouTube, but the problem was that the live streams don't really bring. I don't know. It doesn't bring views. So I decided to first upload as many videos as I could to at least get enough of an audience to then start streaming again on YouTube. But that's been taking years. But I realized that that's probably because I was shadow banned. So I decided to make a second channel, which is the one I dropped the name of on the chat. My main channel on YouTube has the same name as my Twitch channel. And you're probably not gonna find the second channel if you just look it up on the YouTube search bar. But yeah, I have been having more luck on the second channel, views-wise, from what I've seen. With only the 3 videos I've uploaded so far in there. And the main one I normally get like almost no views. So yeah, I was getting very discouraged. So that's basically why I made the second channel. Actually, I should have made it a lot sooner. Oh yeah, I don't really see a lot of people. Actually, I don't see a lot of people covering gacha game stories often. So that's not basically what I do on my channel. But not only that, what I normally do is Spanish live dubbing with English commentary. So it's like if you were watching an anime but with Spanish Spanish dub. Since the game is already has the subtitles in English, I thought that I might try to expand my audience a little bit by also bringing a little bit of Spanish, since that's my native tongue. But this event is ending very soon, like tomorrow, so I decided to just not do the Spanish live dubbing because it usually takes more time. But yeah, the problem is also that I start the events very late. I should really cover them as soon as they come out. That way I will also probably get more views on that. No, I don't think I know X2D. Is he like a Alchemy Stars streamer? Because I mean I haven't really looked up like streamers for Alchemy Stars, so I guess that's also my fault. I mean, I'm saying that I don't see many, but I'm also not looking for them. Although there are some games that I'm interested in watching Let's Plays of. Like for example, Nike, Goddess of Victory. That's like one of my favorite games at the moment. Actually, now that I think about it, I may have seen maybe a video of him, of his, but only maybe like a thumbnail or something. Because I have tried to look for Alchemy Stars, like first looks. Like I like watching first looks for gacha games because yeah, it's fun seeing people's first reaction to a new game or a game in particular, especially one I like. Arknight. I mean, Arknight is cool and all, but I don't think I can get into it. I have it downloaded and I log in. I try to log in every day, but I don't really do so either. I also have to finish the tutorials on Dark Knight because I am not getting as much as I could from the dailies. But yeah, Nike I kind of have an obsession on. Because I really like the characters and the story, man. I know that when people look at Nike for the first time, they probably think that only like there's only that one reason for people play it. But I was very happy to see that there was a story, and an interesting one at that. I don't know, I mean, I do wanna at least try to cover Arknight at some point. But I mean, I don't really have the time, I guess. I mean, if I were to be honest, I do have the time, but I'm terrible at managing it. Yeah, the jiggle physics. But I mean, once you... I think the novelty of the jiggle physics kind of wears off after some time. I'd say even a bit fast. If it wasn't because the story is actually good, I don't think many people will actually play Nike. There will probably be a lot of people starting it. I don't know if they will stay. Especially taking into consideration that there are many people that are unhappy with Nike for some reason. There are like some drama about it, like especially with censorship and stuff. But I don't know. I still really like it. And I mean, even with the censorship, they don't just like cover the characters and that's that. Whenever they do censorship, I do think they at least try to make the censored version appealing still. So yeah. Actually, I'm probably gonna cover... No, that's not gonna be tomorrow. But in a few days, I'm gonna cover the current event in Nike, which is a Valentine's event. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you are interested. I'm gonna be streaming it. Although, if you are interested in watching an event of Nike, I would recommend the Christmas one. That was like absolutely great. It was also a tearjerker. I mean, can you imagine crying because of Nike? Because that's probably gonna put the game into perspective for you. If you are on the fence about playing it. But yeah. But anyways, I think, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this video here. No, actually, let me check that. Let me see if I can find those events. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if you are like on the even farther in the story than me, because as you can see, when I say I'm a procrastinator, I'm not joking. I've been playing this game since it came out, and I haven't got past chapter 4.8. And I have no excuses. I mean, I have been missing out on a lot of free materials. My characters will probably all be at like level 80 if I if I actually try to continue doing the story. But the reason I haven't continued it is because I wanted to cover it. But every time I finish an event, I had to cover the next one. Oh well. Oh yeah, let me see. I'm gonna look for your message. I'm saying where I can find the. Okay, so you said some lobby, explore, adventure tales. Oh. Oh. Huh. I guess they are here. But I'm also pretty sure this wasn't here before. I mean, they did change the UI and layout at some point. I think maybe on the first anniversary. So I guess they added this after that. Well, and apparently I have to do just like few more parts of the story to be able to watch this. So yeah, there's also the extra chapters that I haven't really done. I could probably make like short videos on them. I mean, I am not a fan of depressing stories. I mean, I can enjoy one, but it has to be like the right kind of depressing for me to be interested. And I also don't like to like a when it comes with a twist, like when the darkness comes out of nowhere. I kind of like knowing what I'm signing up for. I mean, if I'm playing a grim, dark game, of course I would like it to be dark and depressing. For example, there's Nier Reincarnation, which I really need to go back to. And that game I expect to be depressing. But I mean, whenever I see a game with, there's like all of those games with anime games with girls at war. I don't know. I don't really think I can get into yeah, Nier. There's a gacha game for Nier Reincarnation. Although the gameplay for it leaves a lot to be desired, I still like it. But I wasn't having a lot of luck on the gacha aspect. So I don't know. If a gacha game is not rewarding me enough, I kinda stop to like it. Especially taking into consideration that I'm actually quite lucky with gacha games. So if I'm having bad luck with a gacha game, I don't know. I feel like the rates are worse than they should if that's the case. For example, there's like, how do you call it? Lost Claudia. That's like the worst game when it comes to the gacha. But I really like the sprite work, so I ended up playing for quite a bit. But in the end, I decided to stop. I forgot. I was saying something. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of classic gacha games from Japan, which are like end up being depressing, like Girls Frontline. And I mean, I just can't get into the. I mean, it doesn't seem realistic to me, and like I can't even suspend my disbelief when I see like only girls like fighting wars in a gacha game or something, in a story, an anime or whatever. I mean, unless they give me a reason for that being the case. For example, with Nike, they are like robot girls. I do wonder why there aren't robot boys, robot guys. But I mean, I guess that was probably the decision of the scientists that made them. But at least in that case, I can at least like do some disbelief. But if they're like, if it's just like normal girls and men for some reason don't want to go to war, I kind of like, I start thinking like, why is that? That's why I'm a bit. I mean, I know I'm rambling at this point, and I should probably stop the recording for YouTube at this point. I could continue the live stream for a little bit longer. Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let me do the outro for the YouTube video, and I'm gonna finish the ramble after. So, for you guys on YouTube, let me do the outro. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my content, or give a like, that will also help. Take care, and as always, adios.